How you doing, everyone? Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you found some great additions to your collection, whether it be new 14 stuff you stumbled upon, some awesome stuff you found at a flea market, or even a swap meet. Hope you had a great week. Hope you found some great additions. Well, this is mostly all from my diecast meet this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got some old vintage Hot Wheels there, Real Riders Redlines we'll get to much later in the video. Some stuff from the market. Some of Dad's stuff's popped into the vid again this week, ladies and gentlemen. I'll feature that much later in the video. Some new 14 stuff, Smokey and the Bandit truck, and also at the very end, the customs for the week, what I've worked on. So stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen. But just a very quick shout out to old Max. Thanks for the track set, mate. Glad to meet you there see you there at the swap on the weekend. Same with you, BoardFrogZero. Great to have the chat with yous again. Have a little laugh and a joke in that. Probably the biggest track set known to man. Thanks again, Max. And also, thank you very much, Mad Mick. Glad to run into you today. Meet you at the market and that. And thanks so much for the Camaro. Really do appreciate it. You're all great mates. Hope to see yous more in the future. But first up, we'll just start off with some 2014 stuff. The old COPO Camaro. So glad I have this in the collection now. I've been after this for quite a while. Actually found one in the shop on the short card and also got the USA card, so how awesome's that? Great cars and looking forward to finding more of them. Old Greenwood Corvette, love this car, and great on a different card variation for the 2014. Must for the collection. Eastbound and down, load 'em up and truck it. Old Smokey and the Bandit truck. Old Camworth, what an awesome casting this one is. This is going to be so popular, I reckon, in the future if they do different versions of it. Great movie as well. Be good if they did the trailer, but I'm sure that'll be thought of much later into the future for Hot Wheels, or even someone will do it themselves. You know what the customizers are like. Awesome casting. Would like to get another one to crack it open. And even invest in a trailer or something. But awesome truck I mean. Looking forward to many more in the future. So that was a great pickup from the diecast swap. Thanks, Dad, for finally getting it for me after so many times talking about it. But this is some of his stuff he's bought. The old cars stuff. Get to that very soon. He bought the old Jetsons capsule car. That one's an awesome casting. Looks not too bad with the wheels, I have to admit. A lot of people probably don't like it, but hey, that's just, everyone's got an opinion. Awesome little casting. This one's going to be popular as well, just like Smokey and the Bandit there. Looking forward to what they're going to do with it in the future as well. I wonder what they're going to do next. Dad loves his motorbikes. He picked up this one. I believe it looks like a chase one to me. It doesn't look like it would have came out normally like that, because there's the one on the back there. It looks like that, so I can only presume it's a chase. Found that he loves his motorbikes, as I said, just like he loves his old drag buses. This one's, I believe, a convention one, a Liberty promotion one. And who doesn't love a drag bus? Dad loves his Volkswagens, and conveniently they did the drag bus. So awesome casting. He was very happy to find that. He was bouncing off the walls. Picked up a cars car for him today. He loves his cars as well. He's got me into it now as well, because I try and pick up all the NASCAR ones I can, as you can probably see from my previous videos. But he doesn't have this one. Picked it up for him. I thought I may as well just get it. I've seen it once and didn't get it, but I thought just get it this time. Looks like Francesco, if you ask me, but a little bit different. A little bit funnier, if you ask me, but not a bad car. Still pretty good. And one of the best ones I've seen, the Chase Mater. This one's awesome. Love it. Great what Mattel did. I'm pretty sure it's Mattel. Yeah, Mattel, yeah. Dad was absolutely ecstatic to get this one finally. He's been waiting for it for so long, so that was awesome. And the chase cars are pretty good with the cars too, but don't know what they're limited to. They really don't say. But next up, we just got some market finds here. Awesome Camaro. Don't have that version. Corvette. Tassie monster truck. I know Dad loves Tassie. I might pass it on to him if he wants it, but love my monster jams as well. Awesome truck as well. Buick Grand National. Might do a custom in the not too distant future. Old colour changer Camaro. Don't have that, surprisingly enough. And old Joe Nemechek NASCAR gracing the awesome bow tie. Go Chevrolet. So happy to find them at the market. Picked up a Johnny Lightning Camaro from the swap. Really good, decent casting this. Metal base as well. Johnny Lightning have always been renowned for detail. As you can see, looks like the old IROC Z, but in my opinion, I reckon Johnny Lightning did a little bit better job than Hot Wheels, but Hot Wheels ones is still good. But I reckon Johnny Lightning just take it a little bit further with detail. That was an awesome find. Old Chevy Nova there, as you can see, gracing the Hot Wheels race team badge or whatever on the side, decal. On to the Redlines now. We got the first aid truck. That one's a good find. Got that off my mad mate. I think I have a ton of black walls. Good to have the Redline version of it now. I believe this one's called Steamroller. Great to have the two chrome variations of it. As you can see, the different colours there, the old orange and purpley pink or whatever, and the blue and yellow. Great variations. And Redlines as well. How awesome is that? And I'm super glad to have another variation of the 55 Nomad. I believe this one is an orange. It looks orange to me. It looks more orange than the last one I showed you in my last video. The other one kind of looked coppery brown. But great to have this one. I'm starting to try and collect, well, get all the ones I can of the Nomad. Awesome casting, as you can see, opening bonnet. And USA made as well. Don't think none of them were made in Hong Kong. If they are, they'd be really rare. So awesome to get that off my mad mate as well. Found some awesome real riders as well, as you can see. Good old pick 'em up there. I reckon this one's quite rare in my opinion. I do have one already, but I picked up another one just to have a different, like, just to pick it up because it's a real rider. Who doesn't like real riders? Even though I don't know how you're going to ride their motorbikes with no handlebars, but awesome looking casting. Old Ford truck. Oop, the F word. Race bait, Ferrari, nice looking car, I have to admit. Really aerodynamic design. Probably a real performance car for back then. I believe it would be an 80s or a 70s, one or the other. Really nice looking car. Typical Ferrari fashion, grey with a bit of red. Fat fended 40 with grey hubs. Don't believe I have it with grey hubs, so it was great to find that as well. Pretty popular casting as well. And I was super glad to find this Chevy Corvette. White hubs as well. And high ranker base as well. Or high raker, I probably said that wrong. As you know, I love my Chev, so that's a perfect addition to the collection. Have not really seen many of these around, these old Hotbirds at all. My mate had this, I had to snap it up. All metal, nice and gold as well. What's it called? Regal Eagle. Pretty cool name in my opinion. Looks like an old Air Force jet or futuristic Air Force jet. Looked pretty high tech for back then. I believe this is the 70s. You can see, yeah, 70s, yeah. Glad to find that. Found another Rumbler for the collection, old Roman Torch. That's so awesome, that, love it. Got the rider and the tracks. You'd want to hold on with all them engines strapped to the back, I tell you that, I know I certainly would. Just got some other assorted Hot Wheels here as well. Old first edition Chev truck. Love this truck, of course, being a Chev. Guess who? Another Corvette. Don't remember much of this series from Hot Wheels, but I never really collected it, but glad to have the Corvette. Just some other assorted cars as well. USA carded Camaro. Chevelle might do a wheel swap, but definitely have the wheels lined up for this Camaro already, so keep an eye out in the future vids for this custom. It'll be heading the way pretty soon. Oh, Ice-T Blackwall. This one's a nice casting from old Tom Daniel, the designer. One of my favourite Tom Daniel designs. Absolutely love it. He did some really awesome stuff back then. Amazing. Imagine what his mind's like. And old steering rig Peterbilt truck. These are, in my opinion as well, quite rare. I'm surprised I actually find some here in Australia. I'm really surprised at that. But this one's not too bad condition either. It still works, as you can see there. So I was super glad to find that at the swap. And I got like a track piece from the Sizzlers. It seems to be still sealed in the box, unless someone sealed it themselves, but it looks pretty much not tampered with in my opinion. And the interesting thing is it's printed right here in Australia, so I reckon that's pretty cool. As you can see, that's what it would have looked like. That would have been so much fun back then. Be good if Hot Wheels did the Sizzlers again. Oh, imagine how that would be. Love the artwork as well. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But that's pretty much for the haul. Ladies and gentlemen, what does that leave us? Well, of course, the customs for the week. Well, hope you enjoyed these ones, ladies and gentlemen. Enough jibber jabber, let's have a look. As you can see, they're two of the same truck. It sort of is like the tow truck and the actual race truck sort of thing I kind of went for, but been working on this one for quite a while, but I'll show you right now. The old back bits of a Studebaker, just put some truck exhaust on it to give her that meaner look, and just some tyres as if they're spares or she's delivering it to the garage or whatever. I reckon she turned out pretty good. I'll just swing her around. Let me know what you think, everyone. Also put some real riders on her. But let me know what you think, everyone. I do appreciate your feedback. Now, as you can see with this one, I don't know if you remember from my last vid, but she was in it, what I found, but I roughed her up a little bit. Drilled a hole for the engine in the bonnet. And someone drew a Chev badge. I wonder who. But I reckon she turned out pretty good. The old salt flat moon discs, as I like to call them. But I reckon she looks pretty tough with the old Chev engine sticking out the bonnet, of course. But as always, everyone, let me know what you think. I do appreciate your feedback on my customs. And I hope you enjoy the ones for this week. Well, that's pretty much it this week, everyone. That's the haul. That's the customs. Hope you enjoyed, everyone. Really hope you all have a good week this week. Hope you find some good stuff. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and even commenting. I really do appreciate it. I like it when everyone comments. I really like messaging everyone back. So, everyone, have a good week. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have a great week.